Okay then, looking ahead to next week, what have we got in the top 14? No Pro Day there, which we'll come on
No
to in
pro day
just a
day.
moment.
Yeah. Some crackers next week. Kicking off with the two teams that I'm wearing stuff of. Section Powers, my boys at home to Bayonne in a derby game. That is also often a quite at the Hamo. That's often quite a high scoring game for whatever reason. It's always but Bayonne have got Pau have got a very good record at home to Bayonne,
Yeah,
like in recent years. Lyon host Perpignan. That's an interesting one for Perpignan. Stade Francais host La Rochelle. That's could go either way. Racing host Montpellier, another one that could be quite tight. Montauban, a little bit of a derby-ish, not
Tarn
quite.
Derby.
Tarn derby, yeah, I think they have been advertising it as that against Castres. Ooh, Saturday evening, Clermont Toulon, couple of big packs going head to head, and then Sunday, Stade Toulousain versus Union Bordeaux-Bègles. I'm pretty sure it's the same weekend last year as well that they had that game at the Ernest Fallon. Give me your predictions for those then, Rich.
Okay. Poe, Racing, Cast.
Yeah.
Stade Francais, Lyon at home to Perpignan, given how Perpignan have been going. Toulon to sneak one at Clermont,
Ooh, okay.
and Toulouse.
I am gonna go for Poe because they've got a good record at home, and they've also rested a full first 15 after last week. Yeah, Leon should beat Perpignan. Don't know whether there'll be some new coaches in. Maybe there'll be like a new manager bounce of some
The
sort.
bounce.
Uh, Stade Francais, who were very briefly top of the league last week, remarkably, going to go for them. I am going to go for Montpellier at Racing. You went for Racing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be different. Montpellier look they really really impressed me, and they are one of those teams that will just well said it last week. Once they win a few, they'll win six in a row, and then they'll be crap for a bit. Um, Cast Montauban. Ooh,
Third time lucky at home for Montauban.
yeah, yeah, I'll go Montauban. Yeah, and
Joshua VC sort of 100-meter try to win it late on, perhaps.
yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe it'll be a draw. They're due another one. Having had one, I don't know. That's a tricky one. Casts haven't been amazing so far, have they?
No.
And Montauban obviously took a bit of a hammering. There'll be a fight back after that. Clermont, I think, will beat Toulon at home. Just a home advantage thing, which sounds really basic, but two big packs. It could be a really good game or it could be a really ugly game. And Toulon's battering ram approach might not work against Clermont. I still don't think Clermont are that, even though they ran in 80 points last week. And then I think Toulouse will do it. Just Bordeaux still missing quite a few. I don't think they've quite got. Be interesting to see what side Bordeaux send. Actually, they may not. They might not go full noise. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Uh, so we're relatively in agreement. One away win each.
Yeah.
Um,
Two.
what have you gone for? What's your second one?
Toulon
Toulon.
and
Yeah,
Cast.
yeah, yeah. Do you think?
Never to be outdone on the aways.
Yeah, yeah. Although you did go all home wins recently, so.
Yeah.
Which one of those?
Growth.
Which do you think is the game of the weekend then? Because there's a few contenders there.
Oh, it's always Toulouse Bordeaux.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to lose. Like, where are Toulouse at then? Because they've conceded like 40 twice away. They obviously were
Yeah.
imperious in the game that we saw at the Ernest Fallon. Are
Yeah.
they are they becoming a bit French home winsy, bit average away, or are they?
I
What's
don't.
happening?
I don't. I think that's probably a little bit premature. I think, I say, they were. 15 minutes. Well, it felt like they were 15 minutes away from a pretty impressive away performance at Bayonne. I think the Montpellier one was like a real shocker. Montpellier
Yeah.
were excellent, but they kind of fell apart a bit. Everything went wrong. Um, I think in actually Tom Ramos unfortunately has been at the centre of both of those kind of away defeats. But I guess he is human.
But also
Uh,
didn't Entomac miss like a load of kicks as
he
well?
hit the post. Yeah, I'm thinking well, at the back end of this, he's firstly missed a kick and then huffed one out on the full from a restart as well, and it's
Okay.
it's sort of. But yeah, I mean that's by the by. I think I don't know maybe if it continues, but I think the Bayonne game can be more chalked up to 10 minutes of absolute brilliance from Bayonne rather than anything Toulouse did particularly badly. Um, Still sort of a little bit kind of selection has been a little bit mixed away from home as well. Um, so yeah, I'm not too concerned about Toulouse.
I guess to the team you've just mentioned there, Bayonne, can they get an away win at the Hamo, do you think?
Uh, I think they can. I think they've they're top of the league. They've been better, haven't they? Away, although it wasn't that long they went to Castres and got absolutely thumped. Slightly changed up team, but not necessarily a you know a really changed up one. I think they can. I think Poe are a much better side than they have been, and you think they'll kind of come through in that. And I mean, but Bayonne, it was their best performance of the year. The two home wins before that, they'd kind of scraped home, hadn't they, by 2 or 3 points. So it's not like they've been absolutely imperious, but the form they exhibited in that Toulouse game was probably made a win at the Hamo more likely than I would have said the week before.
I wonder what team they'll send. Like, just don't. I don't know. I feel that they've been quite settled, to be fair. But yeah, they've had two home wins, two home games against big teams in recent weeks. They might send a bit of a changed up side. We know that Poe will be at full strength after sending a second team last week. Wonder if Montoya will. Wonder when he will make his first start. Whether he'll come straight in. We still haven't seen Issa start, which feels mad. I know he's like had a lot of impacts off the bench, but yeah, not quite the. Still
Big
got players
ask.
to come in for Bayonne for Poe. So
Hmm.
yeah, I think also Poe on TV. Great news.
A
Or streaming.
rare
That's sorry,
outing.
that's what I was just looking at. But 2 weeks in a row they've been in the stream. Although for 37 minutes of the Toulon game there was no commentary, and then like randomly 37 minutes in, or maybe on the replay that I watched, but 37 minutes in, Robbie Knock just appears like mid through phase of play. So I don't know what happened for the
Excellent.
first 37 minutes. It was just silence other than the crowd noise and the ref mic. The also quite a tight turnaround that. I know it's something we don't really talk about that much, but the Sunday evening 9 p.m. to Saturday lunchtime to go. I know they've only got to go an hour or two up the road, but to go Saturday lunchtime from Sunday evening, that's also going to probably play into selection. So yeah, allez
Yeah.
section.